Hello data custodians, this is Michael Takos with the Enterprise Information Integration and Analytics team. In this video we're going to cover the SMAT tool. If you're not a data custodian, then you won't have access to alter anything in SMAT, but you are able to view the security settings that are applied to EDW tables and columns. Our objectives are 1. What are SMAT and DAC? 2. What is an ASTRA role? 3. How to change a security definition. Objective 1. What are SMAT and DAC? DAC stands for Data Access Control. It's a collection of rules and software that grants access to databases, tables, and columns using roles. SMAT stands for Security Metadata Administration Tool. It's a web-based tool that helps define how a given role is allowed to interact with databases, tables, and columns. Essentially, SMAT manages the rules in the DAC. The DAC enforces those rules when a user connects to the Enterprise Data Warehouse. You can think of the DAC as security at an event or nightclub, and SMAT is the list. Security uses the list to decide who gets in. Your job as data custodian is to create the list. Objective 2. What is an ASTRA role? ASTRA is an authorization system that stores user access information for a wide variety of administrative applications and tools across the university. Rather than assign access on an individual basis, ASTRA roles allow us to assign access by group membership. Each user must apply for the role that best fits their data needs. Once granted, that user gets access to everything that the role has to offer. If their needs change, they can be moved into a different role. The Security Access and Roles matrix is there to help explain exactly what each role should have access to. For example, if you're SMATting a table of student data, then payroll coordinator should not have access, but academic analysts should. The security matrix also has more detail on who should be in what role and what the privilege levels are. This information will help you make good decisions when modifying security definitions. Objective 3. How to change a security definition. Load Internet Explorer and navigate to this URL. There's also a link to the SMAT tool in the SMAT documentation on the UW Data and Analytics site. Once the SMAT tool is open, you'll need to select the database and table that you want to change. I'm going to open Student 1, which lives in the UW SDB data store. Click Load. Each row here is a field in the table Student 1. These headers are ASTRA roles. If you put a checkbox at the intersection of a column and a row, then that ASTRA role will be granted access to that field. This first row sets the table level access. Columns can be restricted further, but without table level access, a role has no access. The restricted column indicates that the row is managed in detail. If it's false, then any role with table-level access can see it. If it's true, then only roles explicitly marked have access. As you can see, the headers don't scroll with you. I like to use Windows snipping tool to capture it for reference. Let's check out Social Security number, as it's a restricted column. As you can see, academic analyst, auditor, institutional analyst, student aid, analyst, student fiscal analyst, and support have access. If we wanted SR data change to be similarly restricted, we would click Change. We would change the restricted column to True, and we would set the same checkboxes as SSN. We would then save and submit our changes. I'm not actually going to make those changes. Who should have access to what is up to you, the data custodian. Now that you know how to use the SMAT tool, you should be able to help keep all our data safe and accessible by the right people.